families. I, on behalf of the Minister and also on behalf of Regional Manager North and his team, would like to extend to you our gratitude for allowing us to be here this morning to hand over a rice harvester, and we are privileged to be part of rice development up here in the north, and I'm especially grateful that I can be here before start of a new year, just to give rice harvester and also to address you all this morning what the government and also what the ministry want going through to next year and also for the coming years. You would have heard and read about the increase in rice, paddy rice price, increase from $850 to $1,000 per ton, and you would have also been witnessing the involvement of government trying to increase not only rice production but the whole of the improvement of agriculture development in the country. Again, Honourable Prime Minister in this morning's Fiji Times stated that there will be a lot of support given to the agriculture sector, and also that had been mentioned a few times in the past that a lot of focus is now moving to the north to develop agriculture, which will include rice and also intercropping sugarcane with other non-sugar crops, which of course may mean that we might have options of growing trees and other non-crops, but there will be a lot of planning and development around non-sugar crops. We've also heard and read the government's over-reliance on imports, especially commodities like rice and vegetable which can be grown locally, let alone the high importation of livestock meat when we can grow them locally. The government is concerned now on some decrease in production area and also decrease in the total yield that we get from agriculture, which will mean that we will have to go into mechanization not only in planting but also in harvesting, and the need to value add our products so that we can increase the value of agricultural products rather than just selling fresh. We will also be working on how we can process and sell processed agricultural products. This morning I will be handing over to you the rice harvester, which I think a lot of you had really wanted to have from the few previous seasons that we have, because we are limited with staff, people and skills that can do hand harvesting. Together with that, weather has always been changing, and that we need to be harvesting quite big areas in a very short period of time. So the government in the last few terms have been trying to assist rice farmers, especially for us here in the north, provide them with rice harvesters. We had a special mention of how we are utilizing non-sugarcane areas in sugarcane leases to be used for rice this is for home consumption, which is what the government intends to have is self-sufficient in food supply, and also to be able to earn income from selling excess of rice that we produce on our farms. And I'm here to thank you all for the work that you've been doing in trying to provide rice for those who don't plant rice in Fiji. You have been involved in reducing imports or addressing the imports that we have by producing local rice. You had also been able to be assisting the growth of the economy when it comes to the income that you get from rice that you produce. Thank you very much, and thank your family for all that you've been doing in the past few years that we've been struggling due to COVID, due to high cost of inputs. We've been struggling because of climate change. You've been able to withstand those challenges and have come through and been able to provide your family members with rice or other non-sugar crops. And for that, the government wishes you well. Now that you have a harvester, that you will be able to increase your production. And we anticipate to see a lot more rice being produced in the sugarcane area, especially up here in the north. We have a lot of flats that are no longer being used for sugarcane that can be turned into rice paddies. We look forward to coming back and see the impact this machine is going to give to the family, not only in terms of food security, but more so in terms of providing income to look after the welfare of the family, and also to address financial needs of farmers here, especially here in Qelewaqa this morning. Again, let me wish you well for next year. Having gone through last year's work, as I said, we should be smart in our practices because we've been challenged with weather and climate change. And next time I'll probably be around, I should be able to first-hand witness the impact this machine is going to give you. Once again, on behalf of the ministry and the staff, we thank you very much. And I am honored to hand over the machine to the scheme. Thank you very much.